Back here, Casey's Corner 97.5 KDEE. We talked about the good that's going on here in Northern California with the NFL. Now we got to talk about the bad. And I don't want to say bad like it's been bad. They were on an uptick. They were doing some good things. But I talked about a curb stomping that the 49ers gave the Packers. Well, the New York Jets, yes, I said the New York Jets, gave an absolute curb stomping to the Oakland Raiders on Sunday morning out in New Jersey. 34-3, Jets over the Raiders. 34-3? Jets didn't even score in the fourth quarter. This was all in three quarters. I'm baffled. I got a loss for words. How do you lose that game to that team in that situation that badly? 34-3, Derek Carr, 15-27, 127 yards passing, a 52.5 QBR. It's just not going to get it done. My man Josh Jacobs, he only had 10 attempts for 34 yards on the ground. And this is all a little frustrating, right? Because I kept telling you guys for weeks, we were leading up to a huge showdown for AFC West supremacy when the Raiders go to Kansas City and face the Chiefs. And that was going on. That's the move this weekend. I said, here we go. And they messed it up. They had it right there in their hands. They messed it up. Now with the Chiefs, they won on Monday night the week before. I think they had a bye week this past week. So now we've got the game this Sunday in Kansas City. The Raiders are a game back in the division at 6-5. Chiefs are in first place at 7-4. But they won the head-to-head matchup the first time. So they could essentially go up about 3 games here if the Chiefs beat the Raiders on Sunday morning. Now, traditionally, I've been a guy when I talk about, the Raiders, and I talk to my Raider friends about, their propositions and what they think might happen. I've always said when that weather gets cold, it's not a good look for Derek Carr. Absolutely not a good look. And I don't see anything changing this Sunday. I was confident in the Raiders. I thought the Raiders might go into Kansas City and handle the Chiefs on Sunday about 2 weeks ago. But after what I saw against the Jets of all teams, the New York Jets, after what I saw there, man, please, man. Derek Carr is not going into Kansas City and beating Pat Mahomes. I don't care how stinky the Kansas City Chiefs defense is, because it does reek. It does reek. I don't care how bad it is. Derek Carr is not going into Kansas City in a situation where the Chiefs can put away the AFC West, essentially. He's not going there and beating Pat Mahomes, Andy Reid, and those boys, especially coming off a bye week. Man, please. Man, please. Raiders blew their chance. They had an opportunity to come in there with all the momentum in the world, and they blew their chance. Now, the good thing about it for the Oakland Raiders is right now, the way things currently sit, with that record being at 6-5 the way it is, they still got a little bit of an inside track for a wild card spot, right? The other 6-5 teams in the league, well, we got the Bills. They're 9-3. They got one wild card. So then essentially it comes down to one wild card spot, that 6 wild card spot. You got the Steelers at 6-5. You got the Colts at 6-5, but the Raiders already beat them. You got the Titans at 6-5. Did the Raiders play? I don't think they played them yet. They got them on the schedule. So I don't want to say they control their own destiny, but they're still in a good spot as far as trying to get to the playoffs in general. But man, that loss against the Jets hurt them. It hurt them bad. You cannot get stomped down. You can't get beat down that way to the New York Jets. With everything on the line, pretty much. You were trying to set up this showdown, and then you get stomped out. Dave, you got to talk to me, bro. Romel, you got to talk to me, bro. What is this all about? So, big time game going on in Kansas City. That one actually, I said it was in the morning. That one actually is going to be a 1:30 start, 1:25 start in Kansas City. So that means it's going to be even colder. It's going to be even colder for Derek Carr, and we'll see how he adjusts to that. So, yeah, good luck to all the Raiders and the Raider fans out there. I definitely will be having my eyes peeled on that one for sure, and I'm going to see what they can do. I'm going to see if they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. They've surprised a lot of people this entire season. Can they do it again? Go into Kansas City and what I feel is the unthinkable at this point. Once again, I don't think the Chiefs are world beaters. I think their defense is garbage. I think it's absolute garbage. So there's going to be opportunities there. Can the Raiders take advantage? Can Derek Carr take advantage? Like I said, when that weather gets cold, can they take advantage? We'll see. We'll definitely see about that. We're going to take a quick break here, quick little music break, and then when we come back, we're going to take a break from football as we're going to slide into that boxing. Because Deontay Wilder proved over the weekend why he is the baddest man on the planet and absolute must-see TV. We'll get into it on the other side right now. A little Faith Evans with Love Like This here on KC's Corner on 97.5 KDEE.